The city is preparing for a major convention. Thousands of demonstrators are already planning to descend on Charlotte in 2020. The Secret Service, Homeland Security, and CMPD will all play leading roles protecting Uptown Charlotte for the 2020 Republican National Convention.
But Channel 9 investigative reporter Paul Boyd learned that Charlotte's business community has already started early security planning, and he joins us now live from Uptown with the details. Paul?
Yeah, Allison and Erica, that security expert told me hosting a political convention is about balancing security concerns with public convenience, and that is not always an easy thing to do.
I know for a fact that Charlotte's business community is already making preparations.
Ross Bulla helped design Uptown Charlotte's security plan for hundreds of businesses in 2012 when we hosted the Democratic National Convention. Now, with 2020 looming, Bulla, an internationally recognized security expert, says it's time to do it all again.
We don't want to say the sky's falling, but we probably want to build some scaffolding.
While Charlotte's business community stands to benefit economically, Bulla says it must also prepare for everything from terrorism to pickpocketing. Most businesses will also make extensive plans to protect their employees and property if protests turn violent.
When it becomes criminal, that's when police have to intervene. People get hurt, property gets damaged.
There were fewer than 25 arrests during the Charlotte DNC in 2012. Previous Republican conventions, however, have seen hundreds of people arrested. Bulla says Charlotte can expect two groups of protesters in 2020, those peaceful protesters numbering in the thousands, plus a few hundred professional anarchists looking to disrupt the convention and Charlotte's business community.
They'll come into town with the intent to incite violence.
And protest is, of course, just part of this equation. Bulla says that cybersecurity is also a growing threat, along with drone technology that can be weaponized and is relatively undetectable. Of course, law enforcement here in Charlotte will have their hands full planning over the next 2 years. Reporting live from the edge of Uptown, Paul Boyd, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
It's still not clear exactly when the 2020 RNC will be held. The committee is looking at 3 different weeks in July and August. They have to consider the DNC dates, and they also don't want to conflict with the Olympics. A final decision must be made by September 15th. This week.